We have a common focus, which we developed in Tokyo, which says creating a new civilization. Here every word is important. Creating, because it's something that we need to do, something that we can do. New, because it's not the one that we have now. And it's civilization, because it's not just business, it's not just politics, it's not just ecology, it's the whole thing. It's the way our humanity lives on this planet.
Somewhere in southern Switzerland, there's a small town named Arosa, which is known as one of the world's most desirable holiday and ski resorts. Arosa is every skier's dream. It provides all the most modern facilities and attracts thousands of skiers and visitors every year. But in 2004, Arosa changed its vocation by becoming the meeting place of the World Spirit Forum. The second meeting of the World Spirit Forum took place on January 22, 2006. On this occasion, members of the World Wisdom Council were among its guests. Renowned scientists, philosophers, and spiritual leaders from around the world are making their way to Arosa. They're gathering, while at the same time on the other side of the mountain, another convention is taking place in Davos. Their feelings are razor sharp. In this gathering, it is clear that the fate of the world is at stake.
Yes, but how do we come to it?
By doing the inner work.
I'm hoping that it is able to bring together some ideas around spirit that opens up the possibilities that spirituality can be something that we all attach ourselves to.
Only if we all get together and take action, no matter how small it may seem, only then can we expect a surge of positive hope, which hopefully is in time to stop the continuing downward trend.
It's important not only to talk about this, what is important is to try to build programs and concrete programs to develop them.
I've come here with an open mind and an open heart. I know I'm in the right place, and I'm just very much looking forward to the next few days.
Trying to envision the best possible future for humanity and looking at how we can take steps toward that and how we can encourage people in all walks of life, in all kinds of organizations, to come to the notion of true global family and implementing the kind of world we really all dream of.
Our lives of isolation are over, and we must be able to understand how to engage with our brothers and sisters all over the world, moving toward a period of spiritual resonance and solidarity in our one human family.
So my sense is that if an increasing number of people take that challenge absolutely seriously, not just survival, but also flourishing, then we have a fighting chance.
And my highest hope for Arosa is that we will be able to model and live that and actually experience a resonant connection amongst ourselves as we reach out to build networks that can bring people together around the planet at all levels, from the grassroots to the leadership, to connect in this new spirit of bringing forth a global civilization.
After a journey from Zurich on the famous Orient Express, the Congress begins.
Very, very warm welcome here in Arosa. It's nice to be back for the third time. 3 days. We will not be here together all the time, but I think now we would like to start with the start ceremony.
The participants get straight to the point for which they've gathered. They begin their discussions.
Dr. Goodall, can you open for us this session, please?
There are two reasons I'm very glad that you asked me to do this. First of all, because in so many meetings like this, the voice of the animals is forgotten. And we talk about them as part of the environment, but we forget that they're individual beings with lives of their own. Leave it for now. So we can imagine we're in the forest. I think in the forest I found that which has been described as the peace beyond all understanding. And if we are to feel peace in the world today, it is beyond our human understanding, and that is the peace we must aim for to carry within us.
I know all about peace because I never had war. If you really want to know what peace looks like, come to me, I can tell you.
All attention is now tightly focused on the suggestions being offered. Trying not to miss a single word, the room becomes engulfed in a solemn thoughtfulness, and the participants are united by a feeling of shared responsibility.
My learned brothers and sisters, I want to remind us we are in a race against time. We are the first generation that has to choose whether to be the last generation. What I keep reminding people about, nuclear weapons, that they are on launch on warning, hair trigger alert, instruments of destruction, beyond imagination. Not 6 million people, 6 billion people at risk as we speak. 23 minutes from all of them going off is true. We cannot have the luxury of allowing our analysis to be derogated to the realm of aesthetics. Our analysis has to have multiple powerful capacities. One, it has to awaken people internally to the mystery of the human birth, the mystery, the humility before the unnameable.
To me, it's like there's a lot of boats sailing in the ocean and trying to navigate which way to go, which direction to take. And I feel that the World Wisdom Council is primarily to act as a lighthouse and send forth light to all the boats and become the guiding post and throw light and emanate light so that these boats know where to gravitate to.
I want to share a personal feeling and experience which is very stimulating and elevating to myself, which is rooted in a classical Chinese text called Doctrine